Canada, often seen as a vast, chilly wilderness, is a country full of hidden wonders and unique experiences. While many people associate it with maple syrup, hockey, and friendly people, there's so much more to this incredible nation. From legal kangaroo ownership to being home to the world's smallest jail, the surprises just keep coming. But wait, there's one fact near the end of this video that will truly leave you astonished, and you won't want to miss it. Get ready to discover Canada in a way you never expected. Welcome to World Marvels. 10. Kangaroo pets. When you think of exotic pets, kangaroos likely don't jump to mind, especially not in Canada. However, Alberta, a province known for its stunning landscapes and vibrant cities, also has some of the most unusual pet ownership laws in the world. Believe it or not, you can legally own a kangaroo in Alberta. This might sound like a joke, but it's very real. Alberta's regulations on exotic pets allow residents to own certain animals, including kangaroos, provided they have the proper permits. But don't rush to get your own kangaroo just yet. These animals require specific care that goes beyond what most people might expect. Kangaroos need large spaces to roam, as well as a specialized diet that mimics their natural food in the wild. Caring for a kangaroo is far more complex than keeping a dog or a cat. The Alberta government has strict guidelines to ensure that these animals are well cared for and that the owners are prepared for the responsibility. This law highlights the diversity and uniqueness of Canadian provinces, each with its own set of rules that can sometimes be surprising. 9. Polar Bear Jail. Churchill, Manitoba, is famously known as the polar bear capital of the world. Every year, hundreds of polar bears pass through this small town as they migrate towards Hudson Bay. While this might sound like a wildlife enthusiast's dream, it can pose significant risks to both humans and bears. To manage these close encounters, Churchill has implemented a unique solution: a polar bear jail. This facility, officially known as the Polar Bear Holding Facility, is a place where bears are temporarily housed when they wander too close to human settlements. When a bear is found loitering around town, it's tranquilized and taken to this specialized facility. Here, the bears are kept in large, secure cells until they can be safely released back into the wild, far from human habitation. This approach minimizes the chances of dangerous encounters and ensures the safety of both the bears and the residents of Churchill. The Polar Bear Jail isn't a permanent home. Rather, it's a holding area designed to keep the bears safe until they can be returned to their natural habitat. The facility can hold several bears at once, each in its own cell, where they are monitored and cared for by wildlife experts. This innovative solution to human-wildlife conflict is a testament to Canada's commitment to conservation and wildlife protection. 8. World's Smallest Jail. In the quaint village of Rodney, Ontario, you'll find a piece of history that's as charming as it is unique: the world's smallest jail. This tiny structure, built in 1862, measures just 15 feet by 15 feet, making it about the size of a small living room. Despite its diminutive size, the jail was fully operational until the 1960s, serving as a temporary holding cell for those who broke the law. The jail's compact size meant that it could only hold a few prisoners at a time, with a small cell area, a tiny office space, and little else. Yet, for nearly a century, it played an important role in the community, acting as a deterrent for would-be criminals and a holding area for those awaiting transport to a larger facility. Today, the Rodney Jail stands as a historical landmark, offering visitors a glimpse into a bygone era when law enforcement in rural Canada looked very different from today. The world's smallest jail is a fascinating reminder of how communities adapted to their needs with the resources they had. While it may seem quaint by modern standards, this tiny jail was a crucial part of the justice system in its time, highlighting the resourcefulness and ingenuity of Canada's early settlers. 7. Extreme cold. Canada is synonymous with cold weather, but the true extent of its winter chill might surprise you. The coldest temperature ever recorded in Canada, and indeed one of the coldest on Earth, was a bone-chilling -63 degrees Celsius -81.4 degrees Fahrenheit. This record was set on February 3, 1947, in the small settlement of Snag, located in the Yukon Territory. To put this into perspective, that's about as cold as the surface of Mars. On that frigid day in Snag, The air was so cold that it was reported that even one's breath could freeze in mid-air, creating an otherworldly fog. The extreme temperature was the result of a perfect storm of meteorological conditions, with clear skies, calm winds, and a deep layer of cold Arctic air. For the residents of Snag, this wasn't just a record. It was a life-altering experience that tested the limits of human endurance. The cold in Snag is a reminder of the harsh and unforgiving nature of Canada's northern regions. It's a place where survival requires not just warm clothing, but also a deep respect for the environment. Even today, the story of Snag's record-breaking cold serves as a testament to the resilience of those who choose to live in one of the coldest inhabited places on Earth. 6. Trans-Canada Highway. The Trans-Canada Highway is a marvel of modern engineering and one of the longest national highways in the world. Stretching an impressive 7,800 kilometers, 4,860 miles, from coast to coast, it connects the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean, running from Victoria, British Columbia, to St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. This extensive network of roads is more than just a means of transportation. It's a symbol of Canada's vastness and unity. As you travel along the Trans-Canada Highway, you'll encounter a stunning variety of landscapes, from the towering Rocky Mountains in the west to the rolling prairies of Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, and finally the rugged coastlines of the Atlantic provinces. Each segment of the highway offers a unique glimpse into Canada's diverse geography and natural beauty. The highway is not just a route for cars and trucks. It's also a vital lifeline for many communities, providing access to goods, services, and opportunities. For travelers, it offers an unparalleled road trip experience, allowing them to explore the country's vast wilderness, vibrant cities, and quaint towns all in one journey. Whether you're driving the entire length or just a portion, the Trans-Canada Highway is a journey through the heart of Canada. 6 time zones. Canada's vast size isn't just a statistic. It has real implications for everyday life, one of which is the country's 6 different time zones. Spanning from Newfoundland in the east to British Columbia in the west, Canada's time zones reflect its immense geographical breadth. Each zone is an hour apart from the next, except for Newfoundland, which is in a time zone of its own, just 30 minutes ahead of Atlantic time. Starting in the east, Newfoundland and Labrador operate on UTC-3:30, making it unique as the only place in North America with a half-hour time difference from its neighbors. Moving west, Atlantic time, UTC-4, covers provinces like Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. Further west, Eastern time, UTC-5, is shared by major regions such as Ontario and Quebec. This is perhaps the most familiar time zone for many, especially those who watch TV shows or sports broadcasts from the eastern part of North America. Central time, UTC-6, covers parts of Manitoba and Saskatchewan, although not all areas in Saskatchewan observe daylight saving time, which means they stay on standard time year-round. Continuing westward, Mountain time, UTC-7, encompasses Alberta and parts of the Northwest Territories, offering stunning views of the Rocky Mountains. Finally, Pacific time, UTC-8, is the westernmost time zone, covering British Columbia and offering some of the most beautiful coastal scenery in the country. These time zones are a testament to Canada's vast size and diversity. Whether you're in the bustling city of Toronto, the prairies of Saskatchewan, or the mountains of British Columbia, Canada's 6 time zones remind you of just how big and varied this country really is. For Northern Lights at home, imagine being able to watch the Northern Lights without even leaving your house. In parts of Canada, particularly in the northern regions, this is a reality. The Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights, is a natural light display that occurs when particles from the sun interact with the Earth's magnetic field, creating stunning displays of color in the night sky. The best places to see the Northern Lights in Canada include Yukon, the Northwest Territories, and Nunavut, but they can also be seen in parts of British Columbia, Alberta, and even as far south as Manitoba under the right conditions. For those living in these northern regions, the Northern Lights are not just a rare occurrence but a regular part of life. Many Canadians build their homes with large windows or even special viewing areas to take advantage of this natural wonder. The Northern Lights can vary in intensity and color, ranging from subtle greens and purples to vibrant pinks and reds. Watching the lights dance across the sky is a magical experience that never gets old, even for those who have lived in these regions their entire lives. The Northern Lights are just one of the many natural phenomena that make Canada such a special place. They remind us of the beauty and wonder of the natural world, and they are a source of inspiration and awe for those lucky enough to witness them. 3. Giant icebergs. In Newfoundland and Labrador, there's a unique sight that you won't find anywhere else. Giant icebergs drifting by the coast. These massive chunks of ice, some as large as skyscrapers, break off from glaciers in Greenland and float down through the North Atlantic, passing by the coast of Canada as they melt. This phenomenon, known as Iceberg Alley, is a popular tourist attraction, drawing visitors from around the world who come to witness these awe-inspiring natural wonders. The best time to see the icebergs is from late May to early June, when they are most plentiful. Visitors can watch from the shore or take boat tours to get up close to these frozen giants. The icebergs are not just a sight to see. They are also a reminder of the power and beauty of nature. As they slowly melt and drift southward, they create a dramatic and ever-changing landscape that captivates all who see it. For the people of Newfoundland and Labrador, the icebergs are a part of life, a natural spectacle that they are proud to share with the world. 2. Wood Buffalo National Park. Canada is home to some of the world's largest national parks, and Wood Buffalo National Park is one of the most impressive. Located in Alberta and the Northwest Territories, this massive park spans an area of 44,000 square kilometers, 17,000 square miles, making it larger than Switzerland and Denmark combined. Wood Buffalo National Park is not only vast but also rich in wildlife. It is home to one of the largest free-roaming bison herds in the world, as well as rare and endangered species such as the whooping crane. The park's diverse ecosystems include wetlands, grasslands, and boreal forests, providing a haven for a wide variety of plants and animals. Visitors to Wood Buffalo can experience the park's natural beauty through activities such as hiking, camping, and wildlife viewing. The park is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its ecological significance and its role in the conservation of endangered species. Whether you're an avid nature lover or just looking for a place to escape the hustle and bustle of city life, Wood Buffalo National Park offers a chance to connect with nature in its purest form. 1. Education Nation. Canada is known for many things: its natural beauty, its friendly people, and its love of hockey. But one of its most impressive achievements is its commitment to education. Canada is one of the most educated countries in the world, with over half of its population holding a college degree. This remarkable statistic places Canada at the top of global rankings for educational attainment. One of the reasons for Canada's high level of education is its strong emphasis on making higher education accessible and affordable. Canadian universities and colleges offer a wide range of programs, and tuition fees are often lower than in other countries, particularly the United States. This accessibility has helped to create a highly educated workforce that is well-equipped to compete in the global economy. In addition to formal education, Canada also has a strong culture of lifelong learning. Many Canadians pursue continuing education and skills development throughout their lives, whether through formal courses or informal learning opportunities. This commitment to education not only benefits individuals but also strengthens the country as a whole, making Canada a leader in innovation and economic growth. Canada is a country full of surprises, from its unique laws on exotic pets to its record-breaking cold temperatures. These 10 facts are just a glimpse into the many wonders that Canada has to offer. Whether you're fascinated by the Northern Lights, intrigued by the idea of owning a kangaroo, or simply amazed by the sheer size of the country, there's always something new to learn about this incredible nation. But we want to hear from you. What surprised you the most about Canada? Is there a fact that really stood out, or something that made you see the country in a new light? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content from World Marvels. Stay curious, keep exploring, and until next time, remember that the world is full of wonders just waiting to be discovered. Goodbye for now, and see you in the next adventure.